Hello friend. Welcome to AccuWeb.Cloud video tutorial. Today we will see how to add a new port to AccuWeb.Cloud environment firewall. AccuWeb.Cloud has a container firewall feature on the platform that allows you to control access to your nodes both from inside and outside the pass. It looks at different factors like the source of incoming requests, protocol, target node port, and more to effectively manage access to your containers by setting the required connection rules. Managing container firewall through the platform's user interface UI. Each node on the platform, excluding custom Docker and Windows-based containers, comes with a set of firewall rules. These rules can be viewed and controlled through a user-friendly graphical interface. To access the relevant section, click on the Settings button next to the environment you need and select the Firewall option. Let's see how to add a new port to firewall using AccuWeb.Cloud dashboard. First, log into your AccuWeb.Cloud dashboard. After logging in, go to the specific virtual environment where you want to open a new port. Click on the Settings button next to your environment. In the Settings panel, find and click on the Firewall item. This section is where you can manage and configure the firewall settings for your virtual environment. First, we will see the overview. It gives general details about the feature, lets you switch the firewall state enabled for all containers by default, and displays isolated env groups that the current environment belongs to. The second one is inbound rules. It helps manage incoming requests, with unlisted ones automatically denied by default. The third one is outbound rules. It helps control outgoing connections, with unlisted ones automatically allowed by default. The fourth one is the firewall state. This option provides general information about the feature and allows you to enable or disable the firewall. The fifth one is inbound connections. This tab handles incoming requests, and you can control access by specifying authorized sources. The sixth one is outbound connections. This tab manages outgoing connections. Navigate to Inbound Rules to configure rules for incoming connections. To add new rules to the firewall, click the Add button and provide the required details. In the Nodes field, select the required environment layer. Here, we have selected the application servers as an example. In the Name field, provide a name for the record. Here, we have entered HTTP's port. In the Protocol field, set the required protocol type TCP, UDP, or TCP/UDP. In the Port Range field, define a specific port or range to be open/closed. Leave blank to apply the rule to all ports. Here, we have entered 9099 as an example. In the Source field, select the request source, such as custom IP addresses or predefined ranges. Here, we have selected all as an example. In the Priority field, set a rule priority. It is processed according to priority order, which is defined with a particular rule number where the lowest value implies the highest priority. In the Action field, define the required action upon receiving the matching request, allow or deny. Once you've filled in the details, click the Add button to implement the new rule. Verify the changes by checking the updated firewall status in the Inbound Rules panel. If you need to change any default or custom rule, you can adjust all the settings mentioned earlier except for the nodes field, meaning you can't change the target layer. For testing, you can temporarily turn off specific rules and turn them back on later using the disable/enable buttons. The refresh button is useful for updating the list of rules after making server adjustments, like changing its structure without restarting the entire server. That's all. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Click on the thumb to like our video. Don't forget to click on bell icon to get notification of new videos.